I'm Kagan Harsha. Texas Commissioner of Education Michael Williams made the announcement today, making EPISD the largest district to ever be assigned a board of managers. We have extensive coverage for you tonight, starting with News Channel 9's Sandra Ramirez. Sandra?
Kagan and Adrian, Williams made it clear that his decision is based on the EPISD school board's inability to establish trust with the community in the wake of the cheating scandal that has plagued the district. This is Commissioner Williams' fourth visit to El Paso since the TEA lowered EPISD's accreditation status in August of this year amid reports of a cheating scandal.
Today I am announcing that it's extremely important that we regain the trust and the confidence of the entire community of El Paso for its school district.
It was also in August when the TEA assigned Judy Castleberry to monitor the school board as they worked to correct problems within the district.
So I'm here to announce that I am, number one, elevating Ms. Judy Castleberry from a monitor to a conservator over this district. And I'm going to appoint a 5-member board of managers to supervise, to provide oversight for this district.
Williams says he is appreciative of the steps the current school board has taken, but he doesn't think they have regained the community's trust.
It is simply my judgment that at this moment, in order to regain the full trust of this community, and in order for this community to be able to move forward, that it is important for us to change the players in this particular game.
The removal of the board is not official until it is pre-cleared by the U.S. Department of Justice. That process could take anywhere from 60 to 90 days.
The board of managers will have all of the responsibility, all of the authority of the current board of trustees once they are installed.
The Board of Managers will be in place for up to 2 years. Vernon Butler will continue in his current role as interim superintendent when the Board of Managers takes over. Williams says although the law allows him to appoint a new superintendent for the El Paso Independent School District, he has chosen not to. The last independent school district to be appointed a board of managers by the Texas Education Agency was the North Forest ISD in Houston back in 2008. The El Paso ISD would be the largest district ever in the state of Texas to be assigned a board of managers. Reporting live in the data center, Sandra Ramirez, News Channel 9.
All right, thanks, Sandra.
So who are these new board members? You probably recognize a few names. State Rep DeMargo, who leaves office in January. TEA appointed monitor Judy Castleberry, who was appointed in July. The City of El Paso's Chief Financial Officer, Carmen Arrieta Candelaria, and Public Service Board CEO, Ed Archuleta, who will leave the PSB in July. Rodriguez is going to nominate 5 names to TEA Commissioner Michael Williams, who will then choose that 5th member.
We caught up with one of those new board managers, DeMargo, and he says Commissioner Williams approached him about the position, and he believes the time frame that the commissioner wants things done needed to be sped up.
But on the surface, it looks like we've had some very, very serious problems. You've got a superintendent who's been convicted and is serving time, and you've got all these ancillary issues that are still being dealt with as internally as what else is there. I think it would have been nice if it were possible, and I'm not going to condemn anybody on it, to move a little bit more expeditiously. The sooner you can get a problem excised, the better it is.
The current school board is technically not being removed, but all of its members will be completely stripped of their power. Board Chair Isabella Castañón Williams says she and other board members are extremely disappointed and upset with the commissioner's decision.
There's no need to resign because at this point the commissioner has made this decision and he has appointed the 5 people that he wants to be in charge, and so once they take over, well then that's what they will be doing.
EPISD is the largest school district in the state to ever face such a severe sanction. Only 3 other boards have ever been stripped of their power. Castañón Williams says school board elections will still take place this spring, but she says it's unclear when the new board will be allowed to actually start serving.
Just last month, we took an in-depth look at the EPISD scandal. Let's go back now to see how it all started. It's been 4 years since allegations of cheating first rose to the surface. The El Paso Independent School District Superintendent Lorenzo Garcia, along with the help of others, was pushing students out of the classroom so the district could get thousands in federal dollars and Garcia could get bonuses. The details were first brought to the attention of Elliot Shapley in 2008. He alerted the Texas Education Agency, who found no wrongdoing. It wasn't until News Channel 9 first reported the allegations in November of 2010 that the FBI stepped in. In less than a year, August 2011, Lorenzo Garcia was indicted. In that case, it was revealed Garcia had 6 unnamed, unindicted co-conspirators. Garcia resigned and claimed he was innocent.
We don't have any comment at this point. Thank you.
But that changed less than a year later, in June, when he pleaded guilty to the cheating scheme. After the news came out, the TEA acted. In August, they put the district on probation and assigned them a monitor, Judy Castleberry. Garcia was sentenced in October of this year. He will spend the next 3.5 years in prison.
I'm a student. I take it personally when my fellow students aren't given the same opportunities that I've been given.
Then in October, a rally outside EPISD headquarters called for the board members to resign.
We basically got the same people in charge that were in charge when Dr. Garcia committed all of his felonious acts.
Since that rally, board members have tried to right some wrongs by hiring a forensic auditor and suspensions, which resulted in the resignation of the former Bowie High School principal, assistant principal, and a district campus director. But apparently, with today's decision, it has not been enough to regain the public's trust.
And we will have continuing coverage of this story tonight at 10. We'll hear from one lawmaker who says today's move by TEA Commissioner Williams is good, but that more needs to be done. Plus, what do you think? Send us your comments using our Facebook page or website at ktsm.com. We'll bring you viewer reaction. Join us tonight at 10.
Meanwhile, residents of Canutillo could learn more tonight about the fate of that district's superintendent. The Board of Trustees got an update on an internal audit. At issue was Dr. Damon Murphy's contract and his future employment with Canutillo ISD. Murphy's been questioned for his alleged involvement in the El Paso ISD's cheating scandal, where he was the associate superintendent of priority schools under former superintendent Lorenzo Garcia. But whether he played a part in that scandal or not apparently will not impact his job with the Canutillo district. He can only be evaluated for what happened within the Canutillo School District. A public meeting will take place tonight to update the public. It begins at 7 p.m. at the administration office.
Well, it's another great day to be outdoors. In fact, I saw a lot of people standing outside in shorts and T-shirts again today, Chuck, but you're still saying that might change in the not-so-distant future?
Yeah, you know, we have a little wave tonight that'll bring down slightly cooler air. You can still wear the shorts and T-shirts for the next couple of days. High temperature today, 73 in Las Cruces, 75 in Juarez, low 70s, beautiful in White Sands and Alamogordo. Here's a wave, and then here's a cold front. We're going to get a secondary push of colder Canadian air that'll move in here late Sunday into Monday. Until then, though, overnight low 43, still in the breezy range on the east side of the mountains. We're talking 70, so just a few degree temperature drop. Your full forecast is on the way.
All right, thanks, Chuck. Well, new baseball stadium isn't the only big change coming to downtown El Paso. Several roads and sidewalks in that area will also undergo some big changes. News Channel 9's Anisha Rasta is here with that report. Anisha?
Adrian, downtown can expect a lot more foot traffic when the new ballpark moves in, especially as people walk to and from different parking lots around the area to get to the stadium. That's why the city is trying to make downtown more pedestrian friendly and make sure people can move from one place to another without having to drive. Now, the City Planning Commission approved a proposal at their meeting today to widen sidewalks and narrow streets around where the stadium will be. The commission says widening the sidewalks make them safer for pedestrians. Since the commission approved the proposal, it must now be introduced to City Council at their next meeting. Council will then discuss this plan at a following meeting on December 18th. Local residents are encouraged to attend and participate. City officials say they're excited for these new street changes to happen.
The city of El Paso is really trying hard to make sidewalks in general a priority around town. Downtown should be a place where people feel completely comfortable walking around, walking to and from different areas. And so by widening the sidewalks, we're really hoping to accomplish that goal.
The city says it's still putting together the designs for the ballpark and does not have a project timeline for the street changes or an idea of how much those changes will cost. They say the most important part of the process for now is getting these changes approved by the council. Reporting live in the News Center, Anusha Rasta, News Channel 9.
All right, thanks, Anusha. What can El Pasoans do to support the Hyundai Sun Bowl? Well, in an effort to instill pride in the community, the El Paso Convention and Visitors Bureau is starting a Hyundai Sun Bowl campaign on Facebook. Starting tomorrow, you can go to www.facebook.com/visitelpaso and the page and download to that page, and you can download the featured profile picture, then change your own profile picture until December 31st when the Sun Bowl game will take place. For a list of Hyundai Sun Bowl activities, just head on over to our website, ktsm.com.
All right, well, still ahead here on News Channel 9 at 6.
If you're looking to visit the real winter wonderland, it's actually right here in El Paso. We'll have the details right after the break.